Yo, it's your boy Wayne, My Life Not Yours, man. We back another episode of Saynomo podcast, man. I got a special guest in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to do this a minute ago, man. He's a motivational guy. That's what I like to call me. This dude literally, like I watch his videos, whatever I'm doing, I'm like, you know what? I need to stop and start doing something productive. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see his motivational videos, I see that, man. But I'm sitting here with the CEO of Packed House Live, man, motherfucking Ricky, man. What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me, man. I'm doing super great, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Long
glad
overdue.
to be here. Yeah, I know, man. I apologize.
Man,
so the big guy here, man. So we here now, so we're gonna kill it today.
Oh God, we here now, man. That's what I like to hear, man. So like, let's kind of just get into it, man, because I know a lot of people who probably watch this, they probably don't know your background and shit.
Yep.
So like, what's kind of like your background, man? Like, who are you? Where you from, man?
So I'm from North Minneapolis. You know, I went to North High. I went to Dunwoody Academy. I got the hoop for North High my senior year.
What year?
I graduated 2010.
Oh, okay. You like you're older than me. Okay.
So we you know, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 15 years old. Right. You know, I started off with a business called Head in the Clouds Entertainment, and we were, you know, throwing parties and stuff like that, 16+ parties. We linked with my boy. We all went to school together. My boy Bray Sean, and we started throwing some of the biggest 16+ parties, you know, to
like
date.
At early age type shit.
Yeah. We did the Big Bash. I don't know if you heard of that party before.
And that was y'all?
Yeah, that was me.
Definitely heard. He said that was me. I definitely heard about that shit.
Yeah, that was the game.
You see it? Yeah. Yo, you got it. Yo, I thought I had it in my pocket. Yo, good looking. Yo, damn, man. So you started that shit?
Yeah, me. We had a team, but it was, me, Bray, Sean, and Nino was like the three like head guys.
Big Bash.
Yes,
nigga, you really just brought me back with that shit. No, for real. I literally remember that shit.
Yeah. So
it was all the joints was there. You know what I'm
busting,
saying?
Yeah.
It was busting in there, man. Damn.
So we did the first one on the U of M campus. We had like 1,300, 1,500 people there. And then we did a different one at the Hyatt downtown on Nicollet, the Big Bash 2. So if y'all remember that, man, it was a crazy time. We had big riots after both of the parties.
Big riots?
Yeah, but that's a whole nother story.
It's all good. That was the past, man. You know?
but yeah, man, that's where we started off, man. I started managing artists. You know, I started learning how to edit and stuff like that because I did music too.
Right.
So yeah, man, I did a lot.
Yeah,
I ended up owning a production company in 2015 called New Wave. And you know, we work with my artists with Quita Lachey. We had Koozie Kerr.
She got bars.
Thank you.
I just want to say that.
Yeah, that's my little sister too.
She got bars. Yeah,
crazy.
Shout out to your little sis. So keep on working. It's coming, Queen. I'm proud of you.
For sure. So yeah, working with them. Then we was working with Lil James and like running back and forth to Vegas for a whole year, just running all his social media stuff, doing pictures, videos, you know, strategy, just running his stuff up. And by 2016 in the summer, Floyd Mayweather picked us up
Money
officially.
Floyd.
Yes, sir.
How'd that shit go when you first met him, man? What was the do you remember? I know you got to remember.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what was the story, man?
So I was around him a lot for that whole year, you know, just, you know, trying to get around the team and working with Lil James. But when we first like officially met him, it was when he told us that, you know, we gonna be on the money team.
Right.
And short story. I'm gonna do the short story. But we was out in Vegas. We were about to go to the BET Awards in 2016.
Right.
And what you call it? We trying to get a different car because we all packed in this car.
Packed in his car.
We was in a different car, but we was all packed in this car, and we was trying to get a different car. So they hitting up Floyd, and crazy. We driving down the street, and he ended up pulling up next to us, and he in an old school white Benz, got 5 girls in the car with him. It's just
It's just him.
It's just him.
Sound
5
like
girls.
Floyd, man. Shout out to Floyd.
And he look over at us like, man, y'all need to step y'all game up.
Man, for real. We like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So he had us. We pulled over at this gas station. They get out and talk to him. It's Lil James and Red, who the Red was the president of the label. So they get out and talk to him.
I'll show you, bro. We can edit that shit out. No, you good? Just keep on recording.
They trying to get him to get the GoPro together.
Just take the battery out. Just put. I saw you on the phone. I'm like, man, fuck that. We got that. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's weird. GoPros is weird, man. Shout out to Apple. Yeah, go ahead.
No, so we pulled over at this gas station. James and Red get out, and Red is like the president of the label, and obviously Lil James is Lil James, and my boy. They get out. They talking
to him now, ain't he?
Yeah, he been signing even back then. That's how we got on with Floyd. Is Lil James.
So he's been signing him.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that. See, like I'll be honest, bro. Like I be out of tune with so much. Like I watch so much shit. Like I'm looking like a fake battle rap blogger.
No,
you know
I be seeing.
I'm like a fake battle. I like to say that. You know, I don't blog, but I be talking to like the actual battle rappers. Facts. So I be out of tune with shit because I didn't know who Lil James was until the John Ray shit. And when I watched the verses and I was watching, I was like, yo, this nigga reminds me like he's giving like, that was like a battle rap type.
Yeah, no, he come from that. He come from that.
The shit he was saying to that, I was just like, woo.
Yeah, he come from that.
I was like, Don DeMarco, like nigga, if you got, if I had the button, but damn, so he was signed since then.
Yeah, he been signed with Floyd since he was 17.
It's not in there? Oh, okay, I got it somewhere.
But yeah, he been with him since he was like 17. And been an artist, yeah, for a minute, man. It was when we got around in 2015 when we was there, or 2015, 2016. James was only 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so we met Floyd. That was the first time we really met him. They had us come out the car, and then he like, man, I heard y'all nice with the camera, y'all nice with the video work. He like, I want y'all to go to LA, and I'm gonna meet y'all out there. And man, that's how it really happened. We ended up we upgraded the car, so we was in that packed up little car, upgraded to the Suburban, and we drove to LA.
Was this around like one of his fights?
No, this was just for BT weekends. He was already retired.
Oh, okay.
So this was before Conor McGregor though, so he ended up fighting after that.
So
but
that was at a good time then.
Yeah, it was. But we thinking at that time he retired. We really was around to be part of the label. I wanted to be executive on the label, right. And we was just working from the start. But yeah, it was crazy, man. We went out there, ended up sneaking on the BET red carpet. For real.
How the fuck that happened? Yeah, tell that shit. How y'all sneak on there?
Man, it was me and Nino. So we hungry. We didn't know what, and we just trying to be an asset. So crazy story, but we usually stay in the BET Awards was right at the Staples Center. We usually stay like right downtown, right next door.
Right.
But so you had Floyd, where he got in his car, and they got in the cars and they drove around the block pretty much to go into the red carpet stuff. So we went and stood on the corner right before you like drive into the red carpet thing. We stood on the corner right there.
Okay, but this table soft as shit.
Oh my bad.
No, you good. This table soft as shit. I be getting mad.
No, we stood right in that corner and watched everybody go in. So one of our guys was in one of the trucks. So he ain't had nobody in the car with him. So we just hopped in the truck with him.
Right.
So Floyd's Sprinter is right in front of us, and they go through, and then the police stop us. So he stopped the truck, and we like, we with them, we gotta go.
No.
And they like, no, they trying to let somebody through, whatever. So we like, damn. So I'm watching them get out. They, everybody like getting themselves together, about to walk on the red carpet. They walk away. The car disappear, and then the police tell us to come by. So we drive up, and we drive up to the the entrance of the red carpet stuff. Security open the door, like, welcome to BET. And we like, damn,
that shit really worked like that.
But still, but we still wasn't in yet. But we like on that part. So he opened the door for us. We try to walk to the security guard that's standing, to check everybody. And we like, oh, we with Floyd, they got ahead of us. The police stopped us. We supposed to be with them. And he's like, you got to call somebody, come get you.
I'm about to find that. It's over there, bro.
He was like, you gonna have to find somebody to call them to come and get you. And that wasn't an option, obviously, because we ain't had no Nothing. We snuck
y'all
on
had
there.
no credentials.
No credentials.
Y'all was like, yo, we with him. Like, you physically see me with him.
And he like, he don't got no pull at the BET Awards, but we don't know this like that. We think it like, we were Floyd, we should be able to get in.
Different type of security in that motherfucker.
So we try to go a different way, and I'm in front of Nino, and we try to go a different way. It's a different door. And if he seen an opening, he like, oh, come on. He tapped me. So he turned around. And I'm like a little bit behind him. I'm trying to hurry up, and he end up sliding in. But he got the camera, so he ended up sliding in, and I got stopped.
And they probably would let him go because he got the camera out too. So
but they just didn't see. It was just like a split second.
He got the window. He got through.
Bro,
that
this nigga
window.
snuck in, bro. Like, and he's literally on the red carpet, like on the other side. Like, I got footage of this. Like on the other side, it's all the cameras on that side. He on this side, and catch up to Floyd. And Floyd's super surprised or whatever, super impressed that he was able to do that because he couldn't even get his video guys on there.
Hey, did Floyd like see if y'all could pass that test on purpose? Like,
nah, he wasn't even expecting that. That was a surprise for him.
Surprise shit.
But yeah, that was really dope, man. We everybody calling Nino like, I see you on TV. Like they see him on the actual red carpet. So that shit was crazy. That's when we first got on June 16th, 2016. I said 2020. 2016.
2016. I'm gonna stop right here real quick. We back, man. So like explain to me, man, what is Packed House Live, man?
So Packed House Live is a tech startup that I'm building, and it's really for creators to be able to monetize their video and audio content direct to consumer. So, for example, we on a podcast right now. I'm sure you heard of like Patreon and things like that, but it's the same type of concept where people can subscribe to you for free or for a fee. But the big thing about it that is new is I want to do more streaming content where you can create long form content that you can stream direct to consumer and people pay you directly to watch it. Now you get the lion's share of the profit. So that's the big thing is giving the creators, changing the dynamic, cut the middleman out, changing the dynamic for creators to start really making the money. Because we heard these situations enough about creators getting taken advantage of, whether that be with money specifically or with equity and owning your masters, right?
All that shit, right?
So that's what it's about now is building platforms that are created in a way that gives us the opportunity to own our have the most equity in our work, make the most money off our work, so that we can start passing this stuff down to our families. One big piece of it too is training. Okay. So we're building training to really help creators understand how to build a profitable brand independently and be able to monetize your brand independently. We're doing Packed House Live originals like for example, I got Nakara Forget coming on.
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. You talking about Solo Star?
Yeah. Formerly known as Solo Star.
Formerly known as Solo Star, yeah.
But she coming on. I did a bunch of events last year, 2021. We did Shiggy and Junebug.
I was gonna ask you about this. Man. That shit was dope, man.
Thank you, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really put together, like, you got two. Well, Junebug was like the biggest social media star at that time. You know what I'm saying? And Shiggy, like, he was like a year before.
Yeah.
So it's like you got both of them. You put that together. How was that experience personally, like, as a fan? You know what I'm saying? I know you was on. You a businessman, so you was working your business the whole time. But like, how was it like as a fan? I know you had to sit back. Like,
it was dope. I didn't get to really relax until they was actually dancing against each other.
Then you was like, woo.
So I'm watching. I'm like, this shit is crazy. That's actually happening. Cause bro, that literally, I always talk about manifestation and just manifesting your reality.
Right.
And I was sitting I was in Vegas, and I seen them like going at it on IG Live. Like because June was traveling all over the country and just linking up with people. So he was in New York, and he like, where's Shiggy at? He calling Shiggy out, right? So the next day, I ended up seeing the video, the live, and of him looking for Shiggy, they going back and forth. And I'm like, damn, man, this feel like what you call it? McGregor and Floyd
thing. Yeah,
it felt like that all over. So I'm like,
rivalry was okay.
So I like this energy. So I was like, man, I told my girl, like, yo, I need to do this event. I want to do this on Packed House Live. I wanted to do one national event last year, part of my phase 1.
Right.
So I was just waiting for the right timing. And when I seen that, I reached out to both of them.
I was gonna ask you how did you get that done? Like, so like was it like easy as you just like, yo, you sent them a DM like, yo, what's going on? Like, how'd you do that, man?
It was actually super easy, and it ain't always like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for this situation, I literally just went to they Instagrams and emailed the email addresses on there.
Okay.
And June's manager's named Chris. Chris got back to me in 5 minutes, bro.
5 minutes.
Literally, and sent me his phone number. And it was like, you know, I want to let's talk. So I literally called them. June and Chris was on the phone in the car, and literally, you know, explained what I wanted to do. I said it in an email too, but I explained what I wanted to do. They loved it. I met them in LA like a couple days afterwards, and we talked literally just on the street. So I pulled up on them, and it was just parked, and I literally got out, walked, and talked to them on the street.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, bro, and like was like, yo, so they was down. I sent them the proposal, and they like, let's get it. So we ended up getting Shiggy to agree to it. Sent out the contracts, got everything locked in. And then it's crazy, bro. I did all of that before I even raised any money to like start doing the show. Yeah. So as I got,
that was like a real leap of faith, man. Did a real leap of faith. Like, yo, it's in order. Now we got to come up with the funds. Real quick.
So yeah, literally, man. I ended up getting like 20,000 for that event in like 2.5 weeks. One person I was going through bluffed, had to get it last minute.
Right.
Crazy, man. We went down
I hate when niggas bluff.
Crazy, really, with that much pressure.
Yeah.
But we ended up going down to Atlanta. I did a deal with Zaxby's.
Word?
Yeah. So we did a deal with Zaxby's and used their mansion down there. I called it the house party dance battle. So it was like we made it like a house party. I put the whole thing on YouTube.
I checked it out. Yeah,
I just put it on YouTube. So y'all can go check it out and see the event. It was some issues, like anything else. You know what I'm saying?
It was like some technical difficulties type shit.
Yeah, you see my footage, man. That ain't up to my standards. I had to fire the video dudes. Like, man, it was crazy because I had them shoot my stuff. Right. And you know I do this, bro. Like, so I know what's going on when it comes to like when I'm directing. And the footage is dark, and I keep telling, and it's my main camera.
So you was telling them beforehand?
Yeah, I told him 4 times, bro. That looked dark. He like, I got you. So the last time I told him, he like, man, you see my work, trust me, I got you. So I try to leave him alone. So we get to the end part, and I'm looking at the footage, and I'm like, yo, this is dark, and it gets darker as the time goes on because it's these big ass windows. And as the light, if you know about video, as the sun go down, you got to change your aperture and
all that shit.
You got to change everything constantly to be right. And he wasn't doing that. So he fucked up my footage, bro. But y'all can go watch it. I try to make it. I put I'm gonna just tell y'all the sauce. I put the little video thing around it, viewfinder, because it's called the house party dance battle. Right. So I try to make it like a VHS type of feel with the weak ass footage, but that's just weak ass footage. And I had that, and I used the other.
Play that shit well, shit.
For real.
You say, yo, it's all about chat, it's my shit, but that's not really the shit you gonna normally get, nigga.
For real.
That's real shit though, because I definitely like even with the shit like the video shit, like dog, that shit matters. Like niggas don't know, like lights.
Yeah, lights for
matter,
real.
Bro. Like
100%.
Like, niggas
and
like
the settings in your camera. You know what I'm saying? It matters. It really matters. So.
Oh yeah, and I saw a couple of you niggas coming at my audio. It wasn't my fault, man. It wasn't my fault. Sometimes the people that come here, they fuck with the thing, and that happened. I ain't gonna say who did it, but y'all know who y'all. Yeah, that wasn't me. Don't blame me.
Trying to mess with your audio.
Yeah, because the audio be fucked up. Because motherfuckers, they'll be nervous. It might be their first time coming, and they'll just get and I'll be in the conversation. I won't notice. You know what I'm saying? So. I feel
it's all good.
Just chill.
It's everything is about elevating, man. So
that's a fact.
So you got to get here first. Like I said something. One of my little things on Instagram was being great. I don't know if it was being great. I forgot what I said, but everybody's trying to be perfect, and it's not about being perfect. It's about being. Like we here.
Yep.
This the first part. Being, making it tangible, making it actually here, and then you grow from that. And a lot of people don't understand that. So everything don't got to be perfect. And when you fuck up or something gets fucked up, somebody fuck up and it's on you. Whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying. Who cares? Like people might say some shit. People might, but at the end of the day, it's your L. You know what I'm saying? It's not theirs. You take it, you learn from it, and you keep growing. And guess what? You come back with something doper, or and you keep getting better and better. They're gonna be back on your shit anyway. So it don't matter what people think.
See, I told y'all this nigga like can motivate the laziest niggas on earth, nigga. No, that's real shit though, bro. Like for real, man. So like. Yes, I know you want to see, you would all, we Minnesota people, you know what I'm saying? So how you feel about the current Minnesota music scene right now, man? Give your honest opinion, man. You could keep it real up here.
No, for sure, man. I'm always gonna keep it real, man.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's why I wanted you on. That's why I wanted you on.
I was one of the first rappers, bro. I feel like
Soldier Boy moment.
I feel like a pioneer in this rap shit. Y'all niggas might not know me, man. Y'all might, if you ask about YD, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But even before Black Excellence, bro, like I started rapping at 15. So it was really like this scene is totally different now. Right. It was just literally me and Rocky. Like,
you were two,
Rocky Diamonds.
Rocky Diamonds.
His name was Young Rocky. But it was literally me and Rocky started rapping before me. And then my boy, it was some of my homies in over South too, Major G and all them. Okay. But other than that, bro, it was like far in between. So saying that, I love how much energy is in the industry out here right now. I love how many artists. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. It's actually too much to keep up with now.
Didn't I say that shit? I said it's so many of these dudes, man. Shout out to Motivational Hustle. They low key keep me in tune with these new rappers.
And Dolo to keep me in tune. Like, I follow everybody to trying to just stay in tune with so many people, man. So I love all these platforms. We didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing my press runs, even for Black Excellence, when I first came out with Black Excellence, it wasn't all these podcasts, bro. I went to, it's KMOJ, it's Go 95 at that point, and it wasn't all these independent podcasts around that people can get, some exposure or talk about their stuff. So, and I'm just excited to see how much energy and just how many people are going hard for the city right now and putting on, and we growing from all type of angles. A lot of artists growing, managers, videographers, producers, you know what I'm saying, platforms. So it's lit, man. I love
it's definitely on the upper end. Yeah. Like if anything, people talking about Minnesota media and rap, everything more right now than ever.
100%.
So that's a fact.
We got to keep going though. That's the one thing, man, is we got to stay consistent, keep pushing, keep our foot on their necks, keep learning as much. I forget the camera. I keep talking to you.
Yeah, you good.
Talking to y'all, man. Yeah, keep learning as much as possible, man. Like, because it's easier to make this shit happen when we don't, everybody don't got a whole bunch of money to just pay people to do everything for you. So you need to learn as much as you can so that you could be as in-house as possible. Because the consistency is where it's really at. I always tell people, when you first start something, I don't want to hear back from you for 12 months.
Right.
Like that's when it really start. So yeah, man, we doing our thing though. I love the energy. I just want to keep adding to it myself, and just be a part of it, man. I'm happy to be here.
Hell yeah, man. That's definitely it's good. It's good what you said. Like you said, I'm trying to just be a part of it too, and just trying to keep on doing my part.
Yep.
I was on your Instagram the other day, man. What was y'all doing? I thought it was like the Minnesota Illuminati party for a minute, man. What was y'all doing, man? Y'all was in there doing something, man. I'm talking shit.
No, I told Ryan that too. I texted him. I was like, yo, this is like some secret society shit. Right?
I was on there. I was like, you, Vance. I saw Ricky from Waterway. I'm like,
yeah.
What's his name? Eric? Is that his
name?
Eric.
Yeah.
I said Ricky. My bad. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on in here?
Right.
All these little young workers in here. Right. What's going on? People that's working hard type shit.
It was dope, man. Dolo was there, Varma, DJ Advance, my boy Ryan put it on from 300. Robert Henry, Eric, Kia Edwards, Kaya Edwards.
Shout out to all y'all, man.
So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that was there. But that was a like a networking type of event that 300 put on just to kind of bring some of the I call it Minnesota heavy hitters.
Yeah, I would say pioneers.
Bringing some of us together. We need, but that sparked something in all of us. Oh, Rich the Plug was there too, my boy. But that sparked something in all of us. Like, yo, we need to keep this type of stuff kind of going. So yeah, I'm figuring out some stuff right now. Well, we're gonna call it instead of the gatekeeper, meetings, it's gonna be like gate openers.
Right. How you feel about that gatekeeper shit in Minnesota anyway?
Ain't no gatekeepers, man. Ain't nobody got no money. You can't be a gatekeeper.
Thank you.
You can't be a gatekeeper without no real money, bro.
I said that shit on. I think I had Cam Bennett on. I'm like, a gatekeeper's a nigga that's like up in power. That's like, nah.
That's like a gatekeeper. Floyd Mayweather's a gatekeeper.
Yeah, he can be.
You know what I'm saying? No, can be. He is.
Who's he be shitting on?
Anybody he want to.
I'm saying,
but the gatekeeping thing is if he
I know
say
gatekeeping teachers for sure.
If he say I don't want this person doing this, it ain't happening because he paying like everybody. You know,
they gonna follow the bag.
They got to.
Yeah, especially that type of bag too. You know what I mean?
Got to. So
you're not seeing that in your lifetime.
So that's what Minnesota gonna have some gatekeepers at some point. But right now, it ain't no gatekeepers, man. Everybody is trying to work, and I want to start a culture here that ain't necessarily gonna be gatekeepers. Like I said, it's gate openers. And we at the gate. We at the gate, but we opening it up so that we can keep the flow. And build up our culture for
like
sure.
Idris Elba and Thor and shit type shit. We right there like, yeah, nigga. Oh God, yeah. Shout out to him. Now that's real shit though, man. Because I've always felt like that. Like I'm like, yo, it's opportunity. You could breathe, you could walk, nigga. You not in jail. Who the fuck is your gatekeeper?
Yeah,
the only gatekeeper I know is federal is jail.
Yep.
That's a gatekeeper, literally. Nigga, like, yeah, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like when people say that, I'll be like, I said on the last joint, I'm like, yo. Say what you really mean. You just mad that them niggas don't like you. Right. They don't like your music.
And that's what it be.
That don't mean that they a gatekeeper.
But the thing is,
people mean that it could. It could.
But people gotta understand, man. Can't nobody out here really put you on. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again. Like that's
can't nobody out here really put you on. Like they you giving so much credit to them. Like it's cool to be on these podcasts and everything is dope. Yep. Like, I want to be a part. Like we all want to be a part of the energy. But none of these podcasts. No disrespect to nobody, but you're not gonna get on none of these podcasts and blow up. You're not gonna. It's no DJ that's gonna play your music in the club one night or 2 nights or whatever, and you blow up. There's no radio station that's gonna play your music on the radio out here.
There's no Hot 97,
and you're gonna just blow up.
There's no power. There's no there's none of that. There's nothing like. That's why it's like the shit that the state of mind of some of these artists when you see the shit they cry about. I'm like, bro, you a talented dude.
Thanks.
You don't even have to. You shouldn't think like that. Right. I'm mad that you think like that because you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand like promotion is everything, but like you just said, you're not finna blow up on no podcast in Minnesota. You're not. You gotta keep working, man. Keep working.
That's what it's about.
Working together. You know what I'm saying? Like we still building.
Add something. Be an asset to the community, bro. That's what it's about. Putting out. If you're an artist, put out dope music. But the other thing, you can't just. When I talk to artists, you can't just be an artist. Like do something else. Like it's cool to know how to make music and do dope music, but you need to learn how to edit your videos or something. You need to learn how to shoot, learn how to do some pictures, learn start your own podcast. Yeah. Do something else to add to your value because you have to, bro. You can't be a one trick pony out here. It just ain't what it is. You gotta learn how to do business, learn how to do marketing. And this one thing I wanted to bring up too while I'm here. Go ahead, yo. There's some data I'm gonna hit y'all with real quick.
Let's hear it.
Because I
love numbers.
Because a lot of people are always complaining about Minnesota and like it's no support. And and comparing our market to Atlanta and New York, Chicago. Houston, LA, Chicago, we different. Everybody is unique. Even those markets, they're all unique in their own way, and they found their niches and they found their stuff, and they was able to do it. So I just want to let y'all hear these numbers really quick. So this is just the demographics for African Americans in the state of Minnesota and then these other states, right? Yep. So Minnesota has 370,000 black people in general. Mm-hmm. Okay. Illinois has 1.7 million black people. Georgia has 3.3 million black people. Texas 3.5 million. New York 2.6 million. Michigan 1.3 million. California 2.2 million. Florida 3.4 million. So it's 370,000
other niggas like you in other places.
And look at this. And then so the population for white people in Minnesota, 4.6 million. So saying that, it's not that people don't support. hip hop music, rap. It's not enough black people here.
That's a fact.
So stop thinking people ain't supporting. You aren't marketing yourself right.
Stats for your ass.
Because you're not looking at the data. You need to be marketing to white people in Minnesota. That's just what it is.
And that's the business part you just brought up.
Yeah.
That's the business that these dudes won't understand.
Yeah.
Bro,
it ain't enough people in the hood. It's probably 20,000 people in the hood for real. It's not enough numbers, bro, to give you real clout here. So you need to look at the data and change your strategy. That's what needs to happen for every person that's watching this, every rapper, every manager, whatever the case is, that's out here complaining about people not supporting. You need to look at the data and change your strategy and try something different, because just posting on social media ain't gonna get it.
Nope, that's a fact.
I like to say low key because I see concerts a lot. And it's literally look at the crowd.
All white people.
All white people in the crowd. Yo.
Cover art.
Yep.
So you ever been to a Tay Supreme show? His biggest all white people. That's why I'm just like, and they love him. They support that. I don't hear him crying about support. Yep. That's why it's like y'all gotta. I ain't gonna say y'all gotta tap in, but y'all gotta tap in. You know
y'all have to, bro. You gotta find a way to get in front of these people. They here. They love hip hop music. Man, so we gotta be more open minded and stop being so stuck on like you trying to go to the same group of people. And yes, we want our black people to rock with us, but when you trying to build a business, you gotta look at the data.
Facts.
And you got to go off of that, man.
They don't like him that. Hey, that nigga used to be raw as shit at basketball.
For real.
Like that. They just want they want to know these people so they can get in access free.
Right.
And that's sad because, like you said, it's like, bro.
It ain't going to change your life, bro. Listen, I know Hamza. I know Nabil. I know, everybody you can think of, bro. Right. We know everybody.
Yeah, facts. And it's on the small, bro. Everybody know everybody here. That's why it's like, yo.
So, like, and these niggas ain't gonna, they might let me in their club free or something like that, but it don't matter. For somebody that's been in the clubs for free, booths, bottles, all that, it don't matter. You gonna go home to your same life. The thing is, what are you doing to change your life? Like, your perspective. What are you doing to do that? Just getting in the club or getting to a DJ to play your stuff, certain stuff like that. That's cool, but that ain't gonna change your situation.
It's like the OG said, you niggas don't dream big enough. Y'all gotta dream big enough. That's the problem, man. That's just literally what it is. That was some real shit right there, man.
You gotta boss up, man.
Yeah, for real.
You gotta, and make yourself an asset. That's what it's really about. Make yourself an asset. You think I got around a Floyd Mayweather or Eric Thomas from having my hand out? No, I came giving. I came there giving shit.
Right.
Like I made sure that I'm an asset. So when you think about video directing, whatever the case is, you like, yo, where Ricky at?
Right.
Like and that's why I get in those doors.
That's when I first kind of saw you, man. I saw the Casanova joint you did.
Yep.
I was like, yo, that shit was like, it reminded me of the Funk Flex joint that he was doing with the he did one with Jadakiss. There in the video they just kind of just rap it. It reminded me of that. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? The Cypher joint, yeah.
Yo,
you gonna do that again?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask what's up with that. We need another one, man.
Talk about? I guess I can.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. But we got we got a big all-female cipher coming, man.
We've been asking for this. No,
we got a big all-female cipher dropping on Valentine's Day.
Ooh, I'm about to break somebody's hearts. Hey, ladies, I hope y'all didn't go too hard on your boyfriends, man.
So we got the Car Forge on there.
Shout out to her.
B-Dot Crop.
Shout out to B-Dot.
Quita Lachey, of course.
Shout out to all of them.
We got NZ Rose.
Okay.
I just heard about her. She's fire. I'm about to have her on. I'm about to have Sonny's Sonny Soda's little artist, right?
That's my homie.
Yeah.
She cool. I think Ray Lynch is her manager.
Okay, say no. Drop the real. Drop the.
I was just about to say that.
That's why I said it like that. That's why I said it with no confidence. Like,
but she did go on the White Table Talk with us.
They have some go. They work in the studio. So it's more than that.
Yeah, sure.
But Izzy Rose, Big Bottle Wanna, and Ashley Henderson coming on as stud folks.
She one of the funniest motherfuckers Yo,
this
shit's about to be
wait, bro.
This shit about to be.
Is that her rap name? Like actually?
Is that one of her aliases? Yeah.
That's funny as a bitch.
Yeah, that's funny.
She gonna. I can't wait to. Her bar is gonna be funny, man. But we rapping over some couple like R&B old school
classic joints.
Yeah, classic joints. So yeah, I'm excited, man. Y'all get ready, February 14th.
We definitely gonna be ready for that, man.
Yeah, it's about to be crazy.
Hey man, this one question I always ask people when they come on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Power, snowfall, or the wire?
Power, snowfall, the wire. See, I'm a little different because I don't watch TV that much.
Okay, it's okay.
But I gotta say power because I've definitely.
You done seen Power?
Yeah, everybody in my house watch it. Everybody around me watch it. So I'll be just randomly catching it, man. I might sit down and watch an episode. Yeah, Power, man. Power. Legendary. I want to make something that dope one day, like where everybody just connected to it, everybody want to watch it. It's like
that shit big. Yeah. It's like a huge show. Like right now, even right now when I'm thinking about it, I'm like,
it's the biggest show in the world.
Yeah, you can say that.
It is.
You think it's bigger than Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I'm talking about right now.
No, but even so in general, you think Game of Thrones bigger?
Man, I don't know because Game of Thrones is so worldwide.
You talk about audiences, Euphoria right now killing.
For real?
Yeah.
I heard about Euphoria. I was gonna start watching. You watched it?
I watched the episode because I was with a female.
That's
wild.
No, and I don't mean to sound sexist, but that's kind of why I was like, is it one of the show? Is it a show for?
It is, but at the same time, it got some real it got one of these white dudes in there.
I done watched 13 Reasons Why. That shit was what?
It was the first season was wild. First season wild. Second season I stopped watching it.
It turned into they changed everything. All three of them seasons is wild. It was I don't know how to say it. It was entertaining. Yeah. I ain't gonna say it's like good.
That's Euphoria.
Alright, yeah.
My favorite show altogether is Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I ain't mad at you. You know what's funny?
Bad is crazy.
I never watched Game of Bad. I was thinking of both. Because I ain't watched Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad ever up until like 2 years ago.
I was about to say you didn't watch that.
2 years ago, I watched all them shits. I was like, yo, I should have been watching Breaking Bad while I was out.
Breaking Bad was.
Shout out to Walter, man.
And Game of Thrones is up there too, like super.
It's just that shock value that they be putting in movies, because that's one thing I'm even trying to do. Like when I'm not trying to, I'm doing like I'm right now, like working on some small films and shit, because I'm a movie buff.
Let's talk. I'm working on some shit, bro. Like I'm actually we writing a movie, a short film right now. That's another thing in Minnesota. I feel like it's a lot of artists, a lot of others, but there ain't no directors really out here. That's
they got a director, writer,
bro.
There's not a lot of directors out here making moves and putting out projects.
I'm about to put the shit out so niggas can know now a little bit. That's all. Cause you right though. No, I got you, bro. No, bro, I'm dead ass, man. Because like, and even like, shout out to my boy Malik Glass and Janelle, man. That's their book. It's called Love Conquers All. They got a movie for it too.
Oh, that's hard.
Yep, it's coming out this March. They like paid, like it's like, it's a lower film, but they it's gonna be showing it out in Oakland. Okay, I'm gonna have more info when it comes to shit. But he be doing this thing, man.
We can stream this stuff. We can stream this stuff direct to consumer, man.
See, this shit's kind of like caffeine, kind of, right?
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, I was gonna say it because I was gonna say it kind of sounds like caffeine, because caffeine is. I'm happy they did that deal with URL. Like it's motherfuckers that won't pay pay-per-view and they won't buy the app. Yeah. So they'll be like, you know what, you can watch it just one time, stream it on here. Just like, we'll show y'all shit. We'll get a percentage, whatever the case is. So that shit kind of dope. I definitely was.
We allow people to accept tips. You can do all your own advertising on there and get the revenue from that. Yeah, man, it's lit.
I'm definitely gonna talk to you about some shit once I finish doing my shit, executing it. I gotta have my shit ready in line too. You know what I mean?
Another thing that we building on Pack House Live. Well, right now I didn't even talk about this, but I'm raising $1 million. So I've been working with Grant Cardone's team, and we actually got our last meeting coming up this Thursday. So wish me luck.
We got you.
Other stuff, but we need the money. We need somebody with the money to be focused on what we focused on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not these other people's responsibility. It's our responsibility. So I think black people for a long time is so nervous or scared about money,
right.
And like we don't even dream or have aspirations for something that big, but we have to. Yeah, because it's our responsibility to help our community. Education ain't right. we know that. We're definitely our African American history. We're not getting taught properly.
It's terrible here, bro.
It's terrible.
The young kids, like I was talking about that on one joint, like I was like low key getting mad when when Trump was getting reelected. And it was like my nephews, like young black kids running around, if asking dead ass, it's like if Trump wins, are we gonna go to Africa? Like they're really thinking that. I'm like, nigga, you know how the slave trade work? What they telling you? We was whooping their ass. Like, no, don't let them trick you.
Yeah, no,
like
man.
that. They did, like you said, the African history. I was talking about that with John X on here. We was talking for 30-40 minutes about that shit because it got deep. Like the history, like, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We've been
we
misinformed. We've been misinformed.
We was here already.
Especially in Minnesota, we got one of the highest achievement gaps.
Yeah, for sure.
Black from African American kids in elementary.
Facts.
Like that's the craziest part. It's not like high school curriculum is hard.
And this is gonna be a trickle effect, man. If we don't get ahead of it, and it's already been a trickle effect.
Yeah.
It's so much trauma that's in our culture. You know what I'm saying? That it's important for somebody like us to go get the money so that we can do it, have the influence to get these other people to give in a certain way. Like I just seen Kevin Hart and the CEO of not the CEO but the owner of the Nets, I think, or not the Nets, the Philadelphia Sixers. Yeah, they I forgot the Nets went to Brooklyn. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I know, right?
The Sixers, they giving $15 million to public schools this upcoming school year. So I really believe in that, bro. And
shout out to Kevin Hart.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin Hart, man.
That's real shit.
Yeah,
like,
fact.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
I wonder if Meek Mill was involved in that.
He probably is.
Because them two be doing shit for their city. Like
you got to, bro.
Like that's love right there.
And that's how I feel. I feel like I want to be a example of what that looks like out here, but also we need to push these other people that have the bread and stuff. Everybody need to go to their prospective cities that you from, and not just on some charity shit, but on a real intentional vibe where you really building systems and infrastructure and giving money to the programs that are out there trying to help our community and making sure that we elevate it. Because man, you already know, but we've been systematically oppressed for so long, and we know it now. I think a long time we were ignorant to a lot of the stuff that was going on because it's subtle. It's real subtle stuff that they do that just puts us in this box and it's creating realities for a lot of people and a lot of families. And now that we see that, we know what's going on, we can't keep making the same decisions and making the same excuses. We gotta switch this shit up.
You gotta learn from that shit. And that's like what you said, like a lot of people they were just ignorant to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they like to pick and choose and be selective. They like to play victim and shit. That's
Facts.
why it's an accountability thing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Us as people, we gotta take accountability.
We got to. It's our responsibility to change to change the situation with black people. So
they ain't gonna help us. Only we can help us.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's why people
Facts.
that think I need to do this or I need to present yourself respectable, but
so
be you still though. Be respectable, but
exactly,
be you.
100%. And we got to get to the money, man. Go back to that.
Facts.
So that's what it drives me to go for multi-billions. And the other thing outside of that is when I say get to the money, I mean we got to learn about credit. You know what I'm saying? This is games that America have created, and it wasn't created for us, but we able to now participate. And when they built it for white people to be successful and to grow. But now we get to participate, but we didn't have the information to participate correctly. But now we do. So make sure you taking care of your credit. You teaching your kids about credit. You making sure they credit right. Then we going into business credit, and we able to start investing through business credit and getting real estate or investing into your business or whatever the case is, so that you can start having ownership in your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got to learn this stuff. It's financial literacy, man. And we gotta learn this stuff. So, hey, let's get it.
Hey man, that's real shit right there, man. In closing, man, what's some of your biggest? I know you just kind of said all your goals you want to do,
yeah.
But in closing, what's one of your main goals you want to accomplish this year, 2022? If you had to sum it up to one thing,
this year definitely I want to raise this. We gotta raise this money. So I want to launch. I want to raise this money. It's gonna be $1 million plus. And then I'm going to launch phase 2 of Packed House Live. I'm building a NFT marketplace.
I was gonna ask you about NFTs. That was one of the things I had on here. Like literally, I was gonna ask you, like,
So we building the first ever video and audio NFT marketplace. That's gonna be connected to Packed House Live, and I'm really just trying to get in the mix on a mainstream way this year, and make sure people really understand the vision of what we doing, and start to get these creators to come and join the platform. So I'm holding off a little bit. With building something like this is a little different, because it's not like going all the time. It's like you testing. You testing. Like last year, I did my phase 1. I tested from December to June. Had 14 million impressions online. We raised over $50,000, and I got 690 accounts on my platform so far. So that was like a testing piece. Now we moving back in. We going to phase 2. And we about to take it to a whole nother level, man. And now I don't want to take my foot off the gas. I want to keep it on the gas moving forward.
Yeah, keep on doing that shit, bro. Because like that's what I even right now I gotta stay busy. I gotta keep working.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I gotta do something productive every day of the hour of the day almost.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's that hunger.
Yeah, we getting to that age, man. Like nigga, like, I don't know how old are you?
I'm 29.
See, I'm 28. So we get to the age, when we get 30, it's like I always say when I turn 30. I'm not doing no little nigga shit.
Man, I was supposed to have been a millionaire.
Yeah, man. I be looking at, and that's what's crazy too. Like, cause like even like the people I went to school with, I know some of these dudes. Like, niggas don't pocket watch, but you get inspired by the people you around.
Sure, all these niggas went to the league though. Everybody went to the league.
You know what I'm saying? I need to get one of those. I need to get one of that. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes with the hunger. You know what I'm saying? So
and just build it, man. These businesses, the dope thing about entrepreneurship is no cap to it. So you can build as far as you want to, but it definitely takes time and commitment. So just stay down, stay committed, keep hustling, build a team like y'all are already doing. You know what I'm saying? Build a team, get people around you that believe in you, that want to help you grow and win. And just keep pushing.
That don't support you.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck
we don't care. It don't matter.
Yeah, focus on them.
It don't matter. People we complain about who don't support and all that. They don't matter. The only people that matter are the people that do. So just keep finding them. Keep putting yourself in position to be in front of people that want to see you win. And it's not gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna be hungry. You're going to be mad. You're going to be upset. You're going to be impatient. Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all those feelings. Nipsey said you're going to go through all the emotions. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And the thing is, it's not about the emotions. It's about how you react to them and how you adapt to the obstacles. And that's really what it's about. And, yeah, man, get your mind right.
One more thing I wanted to ask you before that, man. Yeah. How you feel about the COVID vaccine? I ain't asked you about none of that political shit. I want to ask you about that one, though. The COVID vaccine and the whole boycott they're doing of people that's, like, really not supporting the vaccine. Like, you see recently they try to – you see all the people boycotting Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I seen that,
Yeah, on Spotify and whatnot and shit.
I was looking that up this morning.
I saw that shit earlier this morning too, and I'm like, yo, that shit's kind of wild because like the dude, I forgot the old white guy's name, Neil something. You know his name?
Yeah,
Neil Byrne.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a singer dude.
Yeah, the old dude, right? Yep. Yeah, the old white dude, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, he I heard his little report where he said like, yeah, I'm with freedom of speech, you know, but I'm not with misleading information. I'm just like, nigga, that kind of contradicts it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. That's why I was like, man, how everybody else feel about that? Like, how you feel about the vaccine in general?
Man, it's confusing.
Very.
That's the
don't
the
take
biggest
my shit
thing.
down YouTube. Don't take my shit down. No, they take your niggas down for.
We're
like,
talking about vaccine.
I swear to God, bro. If you talk about COVID, they'll like somehow try to. If you're like really talking about it, they'll try to say you're spreading misinformation.
Wow.
And I ain't never heard no shit like that up until like today. Like where it's like y'all can take niggas shit down for that. Like
it's the weirdest shit that ever happened in our lifetime, man.
It's the weirdest shit ever.
In our lifetime.
Hate speech.
Right. So it's real confusing, man. I always try to wrap my head around it. And I don't know, bro. I really don't. It's so much information. You say misinformation. It's so much. It's an overload. Yeah. And it's like, we never been put in a position like this where it's kind of, they make it seem like it's life or death, and you got to make a decision right now, and it got to be the right decision.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Red pill, blue pill.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Damn, nigga. All right.
Like, hold on, I don't know
I
yet.
was the one. I'm not even Neo, nigga. I'm cool in the Matrix, nigga. I'm cool, nigga.
So man, it's I don't know, bro. Like I was against it for a long time. Then I was for it, and then cause I ended up catching COVID, and I'm like, you know what, let me get the vaccine, and then but I still didn't get it. But my mom got the vaccine, and then she caught it with it, and I'm like, you know, I get it. They like you can still get it, but it's not as deadly, you know, whatever the case is. But it's just I don't know, man. It's too confusing.
And that not only all that, you said I have never in my life seen a vaccine made this quick. Ever.
Right? Yeah, that's what most people saying.
This
too.
shit was like the quickest That's why I kind of feel. Aaron
and then
Rodgers
this what really throw me off because
vaccinated.
I understand a vaccine and then maybe a booster. But when it's another booster, another vaccine, it's like, bro, ain't nobody about to keep putting all this shit in our body, bro.
I don't know when it's gonna expire. I don't know when.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. I'm not even, you know, we not scientists, so we don't know like exactly.
I watch
so
mad movies, man.
But
So
I just
like,
know that y'all keep
activate-
talking about, all right, yeah, we gonna give you this, then you get a booster, then this, and then another booster, and then another one that's just for the Omicron, and it's like. Man, y'all, I don't know, man, and the government ain't explaining it right, you know. So it's
them niggas just saying, listen, man, if you don't take this shit, you can't come to none of our spots, nigga.
fact. And it's getting to a point like I was telling my family, I'm like, man, we gonna have to just leave the country at this point.
It's kind of looking because my thing is,
what is going on?
My whole thing with this shit is what they're doing is, bro. What if this is just one thing? If we let them get away with this shit,
bro, this next election.
That's gonna be different, bro.
That's what I'm nervous about. Is this next election because Trump is gonna run again? He gonna try unless they can get him out the way.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker might win, bro.
Yeah, it was so close, and then for us, it's like I think we've been, as far as on the political side, we've been so Democrat and Republican for so long. Now it's getting to the point that people not strong on the Democrat side no more. We don't believe in y'all no more.
Y'all all liars, but it's like, you know, it's the wildest shit. Black people used to be Republicans,
right? Yep.
Like that's like Martin Luther King was a Republican.
Right.
That's why it's wild. Like the game the media and shit plays,
Yeah.
bro, because it just this.
But
shit,
it's like we need a whole new lane or something, and they call it independent. But the crazy thing is the Republican they getting broken up a little bit too now because Trump then made his whole own party himself, the Trump party.
Trump done made a new racist. He done made new racist people.
Right, facts.
Like for real. Like normally the Republicans have like the old basic ones.
Yep.
This nigga is making like new races. Like it's wild. Like I done seen Chinese niggas were like supporting Trump. Like nigga, you Asian, like bro.
I don't be.
You a minority too. Like
be
you're
Asian, black people, gay people.
The black people shit always threw me off.
Always,
man.
and they be.
I always thought they was paid.
I'm like, but everybody, you know,
on the news.
Everybody like who like who they
If
like.
Trump gave you $1 billion, would you go on the news and like
$1 billion?
Yeah. That's it.
Yo, normally niggas say $1 million and stuff like that. $1 billion, it's a lot that I do for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
You gonna go on the news and say what?
I just gotta sit there.
Like nigga, I'm gonna go right off and make.
That's how James Brown. What's the nigga? Joe Brown was looking. What's the name? Joe Brown. Jim Brown was looking with Kanye West and then was in the office with I was like, what the fuck is this old ass doing here? He's just sitting there like. I'm like, wow, they trying to get the black vote for real, boy.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
The wildest shit through that whole election though, because Trump is, you see what you get. Trump, I ain't gotta say what he is. You see what he is.
Facts.
When Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. That was like the only time in my life where I was like, yo, what is black something else?
Right.
Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like,
because he was trying to say like, he was trying to say that
Charlamagne's a clown for that. Don't get into political shit, man. Like I hate when like don't do that, Charlotte. Like man, yeah, I saw what he was trying to do, but it was more like, nigga, nah.
He was trying to like, you know, but you ain't that cool to even say all that.
Like Bill Clinton could have said that shit in his prime before, you know. He probably could still. No, he can't say it now after that 3 strike shit. But, you know.
No, he was trying to be like, you know, pretty much, how could you be black and like Trump? And I get it. I get it in a way, but it's like.
He racist too, though.
Yeah, but you ain't, you know.
It's like, yeah, but we don't like you either.
It's tough, bro. This country is really tough. When it comes to this government shit, this political stuff, like, at the end of the day, we got to understand, like, this is these people country.
It's not ours, bro.
Like we can say, we were here first and all that. They conquered this country. They conquered it. They took this shit over.
We was POWs after that. We didn't come from Africa, nigga. We was already here. We was POWs.
Facts. And so this is their country. So they gonna keep fighting for it. like that. That's why they did the insurrection. They feel that audacity to run into the Capitol. We don't feel that audacity because we don't own this shit. Like we don't feel that like
you think if niggas,
aggression.
You think if black people would have ran in there, it would
bro, man, it'd have been a man.
It would have been. I feel like it would have been bodies all over.
Oh, it'd have been the craziest thing we ever seen.
That's what I really genuinely think that. I remember I got a couple.
They'd have been running people over with cars and tanks and shit. They would have been doing whatever.
Imagine that shit reversed. Remember how the black security guard was like when they was coming up the stairs and he's doing all that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that shit reversed?
All black people were white. Oh my god.
Bop, 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 bop. That nigga would have been playing Resident Evil,
yeah,
bro.
Facts.
He wouldn't have been playing. Yeah, he'd have been a zombie. Like it'd have been a rat, man. But enough of that political talk, man. It's been a dope episode, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my boy Ricky from Packed House, CEO of Packed House Live, man. Future billionaire, man. You know what I'm saying? He told me on camera if he gets something, he's gonna share something with me.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna do the same thing with him. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? So
gotcha.
You know, we gonna just keep on striving, man. It's been another episode, man. Talk your shit real quick, man. Where can they find you at? And talk about your podcast too.
Yeah. Y'all can find me, Ricky the CEO, on Instagram, and also Packed House Live _ everything spelled the correct way on Instagram. We also just put out our own podcast. Just started. I'm doing 100 episodes this year. I don't know what's your goal this year.
I said 150 earlier.
Okay, yeah.
I'm working.
Crazy.
I said 150 earlier.
I'm doing 100 episodes this year, man.
I added a 50 on. I really said 100. He said, "Oh, what? 150."
So we dropping every weekend, Saturday and Sunday at noon on YouTube. The YouTube is Packed House Live. We just started it, so we need some subscribers. So come subscribe, man. I'm gonna have a lot of dope interviews this entire year. And yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm excited. I guess talk my shit. You know, can't nobody stop me. I'm unstoppable. I can do anything, and so can you. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Like you could really do anything you put your mind to, and man, change your mindset. These things ain't happening to you. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that's happening, but it's how you react to it. Yeah. God, like we always say, God ain't gonna put you into something that you can't get out of. So when you in this situation, you're on your own unique path. So stop looking at everybody else. Like everybody got their own path. You could be happy for them. You could be inspired by them. Don't be jealous. Yeah. But you could be happy for them. You could be inspired by them. But you on your own path. So focus. Put the blinders on. Focus on what you want, and just keep fucking pushing. Don't give up. If you really want this, you can't give up. You gotta keep pushing until it happens for you. And the crazy thing is, man, it always happens. Yep. Like in some way, it's not gonna be the way that you envision it. It's not, and that's what people fuck up. Is they make these plans or they have these goals or whatever the case is, and they got a vision in their head of how it's supposed to happen, and it's not gonna happen like that. And that's just what it is. You're gonna have to adapt to the changes and the obstacles. One thing I'm gonna leave y'all with this. One thing that Floyd has in his gym that always inspires me is champions can adapt to anything. When this man gets in the ring to fight somebody, he don't look at footage of them and all that stuff. He get in the ring, fight his fight, and just know that he gotta adapt when things change. And that's what it's about. It's about adapting and being in position to win and get the W. So champions can adapt to anything, man. Don't let nothing stop you. You dig? Appreciate y'all.
Man, you heard it for here first, man. Shout out to Ricky, man. That's been another one, man. My life, not yours, man. We out.